This episode of the DisCast was recorded on July 9th, 2014, at discast.us/live. Tune in Wednesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern to watch the show, or watch recorded episodes on YouTube and iTunes. Follow us on Twitter at DisCastShow, tune to the trivia contest, and more. If you're feeling generous, please throw us a donation on our PayPal or our Patreon to get cool prizes. It would really help us a lot. Thank you, and enjoy the DisCast. If I asked you to tell me the two rides that probably have the longest wait times, what would you guess?
Frozen meat, right?
Okay, it doesn't count. Rides, attractions.
It's an attraction.
Wait, rides.
I would have to say. Can I just say the answer because I'm looking at it?
Well, okay, just say the right answer because you already looked at it.
I would have to say Soarin and Toy Story Mania because
Whoa!
that's what you wrote down.
How did you know that's what the article is about, Darren?
You know, it's almost
you
like
can't
it's right
read.
in front of me. Yeah.
I thought you couldn't read. Mickey's PhilharMagic. Yes, time shows. Okay. Anyway, Mission Space Green. There you go. Anyway, those have two very.
P. Clark and Kate actually got it in chat.
Okay, there you go. Soarin, Toy Story Mania. They said like at the same time too. Good job, guys. Nice job.
Yeah, that's impressive.
Yeah.
Add them to the card of winners.
Well, I think they're both on there. Oh no, P. Clark's not. And actually, Kate is. I think she is. No, she's not. Neither of them are. Whatever. Okay. Anyway, New Year's Eve. There's a 5-hour wait for Soarin'. I do remember that when Epcot. Yeah, ooh, that was crazy. Anyway, with FastPass Plus selections running out very quickly for these rides and all that thing, they may be expanding both Soarin' and Toy Story Mania to accommodate more guests. Now,
I have a map I can pull out.
yes, this is an article I pulled off of DisneyAtWork.com. He's got a lot of very interesting rumors on there. Some of them have been true, some of them haven't. So, I mean, you know, this one right here is saying that he has sources that say there are trailers and stuff setting up a construction site behind the land. We're talking about Epcot right now. Behind the land to construct a third theater for Soarin'. Now, as we know, there is a new ride video coming to Soarin'. There's a new ride video coming to Soarin' in which...
That's where it is.
Yes.
Right
Okay, thank you. We all know where the land is. Okay, so, okay.
Look, see, there's Nemo.
Okay, again, Nemo Pancakes. For the third time, there's a new ride video coming to Soarin' in which you go all over the world instead of just California. And obviously it's probably going to increase the guest load even more. So what they're doing, allegedly, is building a third theater. Which makes sense. You can accommodate however many guests fit in the theater per 5 minutes.
Why only make a third? Why don't you just double it up, right?
I don't know if there's room. I don't know what kind of room there is. There's also obviously money involved, and Disney's took a big hit with. We keep hearing even worse things about My Magic Plus and the.
I've been saying worse things since day one.
Yeah, you have. Actually, funny thing about the whole My Magic Plus and Magic Band thing. I was reading an article where someone was talking to a Disney executive at the opening Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, and he said he was joking, but he said, "Yeah, I expect us to make up that $2 billion we spent on My Magic Plus just through $12 turkey legs people are buying on a whim now." I mean, right? You just have your thing. You don't have to reach to your wallet to pick things out, so you can just go,
Yeah.
and then you have a turkey leg,
Yeah, you know.
right? That's something. Anyway, so yes, who knows? We think they're making a third one. We do know that Disneyland Shanghai is going to have 3 Soarin' theaters right out the bat. We've been talking about that for a while.
Okay, hold up. Let me visual aid this, okay?
Okay.
So you have the 2 theaters right here.
Oh,
it's like
God.
it's a building like this, right?
We love Darren's visual aids. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So you
Yeah.
got that.
We do.
Why don't you? Because the hallway goes straight through the middle.
Mhm.
Why don't you just
Extend the hallway,
out,
make 2.
and then just pop another building right there? 'Cause
There you
if
go.
if you have room for 1, you have room for 2, essentially.
Okay.
Right? Then you
Yeah.
got 2 there. Then you got a little hallway.
Yes.
Bam,
I
double the capacity. Wait time down in half.
that sounds cool and promise. There's if there, we don't even know if this is happening at all. Whether like you know we don't even know if it's happening at
If
all.
they're taking the time to
Okay.
update the screens and update the physical ride itself and update the film within the ride, wouldn't they have the same time and ability to update the theater itself?
Yeah. I mean,
Like, doesn't that seem like while it's gonna be down for construction anyways, doesn't it seem like a great time to just go and like overhaul everything? Be like, we did this right before, let's make it better. You know, let's figure out how to fit in more people and how to, you know, overall make the experience more enjoyable and a less of a queue line.
Right.
Isn't that the whole premise of My Magic Plus?
Yes, I think that there is definitely merit to this one. However, the Toy Story expansion idea goes against one of my master, fake but master plans for Hollywood Studios.
Let me pull out the map.
We know where Toy Story Mania is. Actually, okay, you'll notice when Darren brings up, there's Woody, very nice Woody pancakes. Yeah, so, yes, as you can see, there is Toy Story Mania, and right to the left of it is Soundstage 1. Now, at the moment, Soundstage 1 is being used for the Frozen Summer Fun ice skating thing, which I saw a line for. There's a lot of people waiting online to ice skate. That's crazy.
There's the hat.
P. Clark says bring back Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, but Disney doesn't own that anymore, so they can't do that. I like that. I liked Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, but whatever. Anyway, what they might be doing is taking Soundstage 1...
take the soundstage and just kind of move that over
and expanding it into more of a loading thing, because there are two track systems.
If you could expand the line, right?
Right.
If you're able to expand the line, like not the line, the physical ride, if you could expand that out, then you're set.
Well,
Because
what
then
they
you
want
have
to do
more
is
car capacity.
they want to add a third. They may allegedly be adding a third ride system. There's two right now, which a lot of people don't even realize because you're spinning around and everything.
Do the two run at the same time?
Yeah.
Really? I thought only one ran out of time. Wasn't sure though.
No. So they might take Soundstage 1 and increase the capacity even further, which would be pretty cool.
That's an idea.
Now, people don't want to believe this because
that goes against your idea of just overall leveling everything and
well,
or whatever.
I don't want to level everything, but it goes against what people want. People have been like speculating forever. They want a new attraction there. Now, my whole idea was
an article on tourist tips, and
okay.
They were talking about how you completely strip every single building in Hollywood Studios except for like Tower of Terror, Star Tours, and Rock and Roller Coaster.
Okay, so keep Sunset Boulevard and keep Boulevard and keep Star Tours and get rid of everything else.
Like you keep the physical buildings there, but you just retheme every single one of them. You make the entirety of the left half Star Wars. You do the back half all Pixar. And then you do, like, the front left, like, Disney classic stuff.
That was literally my idea.
Really?
Yeah, that has been my idea forever.
Oh.
I've said this on the show multiple times. People can back me up.
This website had the exact same idea.
Well, then I guess I'm doing something right.
I didn't know that was your exact idea. They also had something like a Muppet Land thing.
A Muppet Land? I don't know about that.
Like, between, like, where Pixar and Star Tours would be, like, kind of using, like, that whole area, just retheme it as Muppets.
I guess something could happen. I mean, what I've been saying is keep Sunset the way it is.
Can we replace the hat with the Death Star?
I don't like that.
Really?
Because also Star Wars wouldn't be there. I don't think, unless we really wanted to expand it that much. That's a huge amount of space for Star Wars. If we're doing it all around the whole Echo area and bringing it all the way there, that is a lot of room. Now, people don't want Indy to go, and apparently there's an Indy, a new Indy series coming. I don't know if that's confirmed or not, but that's been rumored that there's a new Indy series, with the whole Mutt Williams storyline going on because Harrison Ford's getting old. So yeah, there's that. And so people are saying that they might be closing Indy. Apparently, Disney's told Indy cast members.
They're not closing it.
Yeah, but Disney apparently also told Indy cast members that they might be closing whenever because that show wasn't meant to last as long as it has. So you've heard very conflicting things.
Bus, right?
I don't know, did it? I mean, the thing, we've heard very conflicting things in the past year or so regarding the future of Indy, because we have had kind of a decrease in Indy's relevance, but people still love it. It's still a classic.
Last year was the first time I've ever seen Indy, because just at a sheer time,
I mean, personally, it's not one of my favorites.
You know what?
It doesn't make...
If you have the hour, what's
right.
An hour?
It's old. It's long.
If you have that time, which a lot of people don't have because Hollywood Studios and Animal Kingdom, they're still those half-day park type of things.
I don't know if Hollywood Studios is a half-day park. Say whatever you want. Anyway.
I treat it as such.
Okay.
Even though I shouldn't. You do Animal Kingdom in the morning and then...
No, I wouldn't do that. Animal Kingdom, I go on Kilimanjaro, Everest, and then beat it, because also it probably starts pouring by then. And Animal Kingdom is the worst place to be when it starts pouring.
I don't like roller coasters. I'm not a big fan of the heights, so I don't even do Everest. I'm like
Right.
Safari, Dinosaur, then I'm out.
I don't really like Dinosaur that much.
2 hours.
I liked Dinosaur when I was littler, but as I've grown up, I don't really like it as much.
Dinosaur has really, it hasn't lived up anymore. Like it's
Yeah.
so much
Yeah,
involved.
I know. So yeah, Hollywood with the way Hollywood Studios probably will be done. I mean, my plan says keep the hat. I don't know what your site with touring tips plan says.
You know what? I think
I grew up with the hat.
yeah.
Okay, I'm not like.
It's like I'm one of the few people that didn't actually mind the wand being there because we grew up with it. Even though
Exactly.
like, I understood it was an eyesore and I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, whatever. But I saw it as that yeah, whatever thing, and I wasn't like,
because I was
it,
yeah,
but-
exactly. Because I mean, like we're 16 and 17. We weren't around for like the pre hat days.
It was like 3 when
when the
right when they go on.
I think so, something like that.
Mid 90s, late 90s.
Yeah, we were young.
Yeah.
So I mean,
And same with the wand at Epcot.
yeah, the same exact thing with the wand.
2000 or 99
We-
or whatever.
we grew up with this stuff, and so we don't find it as much of a bother as some of the previous generation people do.
There was a 2-year gap between when I went to Epcot. I went in 07,
Right.
which is ironically the year that the wand went down.
Yeah.
And I went before the wand went down. So then going back 2 years later and not seeing the wand, it's like that going on the left path all the time and then taking the right path, and it just had me like
Right.
so confused.
Yeah, I feel you.
Because like as a young child, you use the like Epcot's a circle, right? And you can't tell which direction you're going in because it's a circle on all sides. But that wand is like kind of like, oh, here, are we on this side or this side?
Is that really how you determined where you were?
Yes.
When I was little, I was always really into the maps and stuff. I was really into the maps. I was always holding a map, opening the map, looking where we were going. I always loved
This is
that.
the first park map I can ever say I've ever owned.
Really? I never did those maps. I
Like-
always just got the ones that day and stuff.
Well, yeah, you pick them up and then you throw them out 5 minutes later. That's what
Oh, that's not what I did.
I
I
was
kept
like, I
it.
can't bring this thing on Space Mountain. Like,
I just filled it up.
I got my arms to take care of.
Yeah, okay. Well, yes, exactly. These park icons are different for us than they are for other people. But
Something to that.
moving back to what I was actually talking about was the whole Hollywood Studios. My idea for it, at least. My idea utilizes Soundstage 1. Since I want the entire, I mean, quote-unquote left half, it's really the east half, I think, of the park. Yeah, it's east. It's kind of east. It's on like a 45-degree angle, so, I mean, it's actually like southeast, but
Yeah.
whatever. That whole side of the park would be Star Wars. Then the entire backlot area would be Pixar, including Pixar Place. And then the rest will kind of just stay the way it is. Now, during this, Muppets would go, which I'm cool with as long as Muppets stays at DCA.
Okay, so you don't want Disney to trash it entirely.
I don't want them to trash the Muppets. I'm cool as long as it still exists. If they just keep it.
As long as it's just in the back closet, I'm fine with it. existing.
Well, I mean, the Disney California Adventure's not the back closet.
No, I'm saying, how many times have you been to DCA?
Twice.
Okay. How many times have you been to Hollywood Studios?
More than twice.
Exactly. So it's irrelevant to you if it's there. You're just like, I just don't want them to get rid of it. Like, I
Right.
don't want to see it.
Well,
just
no, I
don't
mean,
want
like,
them-
if I ever go back to California, I want to be like, okay, here's Muppets again. Because I enjoy Muppets, I like Muppets. My sister and my father will tell you completely different things. They hate the Muppets, but I like the
for a guy
Muppets.
that likes almost all Disney attractions, Muppets is one of those time wasters, right? Muppets is kind of like Ellen, except
I like Ellen, too.
I
What's
love
wrong with Ellen?
That's my
Ellen plus Bill
fifth
Nye
favorite
is
ride
awesome.
in Epcot.
I mean, it's 90s Ellen and Bill Nye, but still.
Yeah. No, but I'm saying it's just one of those time waster attractions, right? It's 40 minutes long.
Okay. Well, I
Right?
mean,
On here, I
Muppets
have-
is like 20, first of all.
Ellen is listed as number 2 on my favorite attractions.
Is
I
it
don't
really?
know. I mentioned this a few weeks ago. You can go on Disney's website.
Yeah,
and
you know that.
they can get you a custom map and yeah, with
Yeah.
your favorite attractions. And they ordered it for me. Like they put it in the correct order, but
Right.
apparently incorrect order because Test Track is listed at 4.
Wow.
While Ellen is listed at 2.
And then, of course, legit, it's the same thing like that. There's going to be a ton of the Muppet fans, the hardcore Jim Henson fans, saying, don't get rid of the Muppets, that was the last project Jim Henson ever worked on with the Muppets.
So what they should do is they should release a DVD version of it.
I like that
Right?
too. I
They
would buy
should-
that.
They should give the rights back to what's it, Henson Studios or whatever.
Well, I think Disney owns Henson Studios, first of all. right?
I guess. Yeah. Okay. So
Disney could just put out. Disney owns the Muppets now. First of all,
they convert it to 2D, and then they just be like, "Here, you guys want it? Have it." And they release it as like this limited time.
No, they because 3D is like kind of a important aspect in the storyline. So they just give you those gimmicky little 3D glasses that you put in.
But don't you need like the special camera or whatever to shoot it?
No. One of those
Oh, it's one of those weird ones where it's like the two colors.
the blue and red ones. It's really old and really 90s, but I'd be cool with that. I never even thought of that, Darren. Good job.
I'm great with ideas.
It's a good idea. Good idea. I'm great with ideas. The guy, I can never be an Imagineer. They think about things too much.
Look, I'm not saying I put a lot of thought into my ideas. I mean, look at how this podcast turned out.
Hey, I think we've done a pretty good job for what we've done.
It took 11 months to get here.
For 2 high schoolers, I think we've done a pretty good job. Right? Okay. But yeah, I get what you mean. I mean, if they want to preserve Muppets that way, they could do that. I like that.
Because that way you settle the ideas of people saying, hey, don't get rid of this because it's Jim Henson's last project. Be like, you want it, you could have it. And then they get rid of it and nobody complains.
Okay.
Right?
Okay. Yeah. I mean, yeah, if I get they should do that for like every ride they close. Just release it on DVD or something.
There was a project, right, before Horizons closed, where these guys, you know how Horizons was a really slow-moving ride?
Yeah.
These guys, they went around with cameras or whatever, and they filmed every single inch of the ride. They would get out of the ride vehicles. This is before, like, Disney had people watching you in every single room.
Right. Well, cameras, really.
Yeah.
Yeah,
there
but,
are
okay.
people watching
Yeah.
through the cameras. And so these guys, they would get out of the Horizon vehicles, and they would document every single inch of all of the scenes in Horizons.
Wow. And they didn't finish?
No, they did finish.
Okay. Is this publicly available?
Somewhere, yeah. You can look it up.
I want to find it. Yeah, I'll definitely look at that.
Yeah, I remember I was talking with somebody about that, and that's the first time I had heard of it.
Right.
But that's a really
so
cool thing.
back to my Hollywood Studios plan. That's what we were talking about. We keep getting sidetracked about my Hollywood Studios plan.
Managed to like drive.
Yeah. So anyway, in this whole awesome half the park being Star Wars land, they have to do it on a level of immersion equal to or better than Harry Potter if they want to compete with Universal. First of all.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Second of all.
It's so much of a step ahead of Avatar Land. Like, Disney can't be sitting staring at themselves saying Avatar Land is our way to compete with Diagon Alley. Like, they can't be sitting there saying that.
Right. Because, well, I think, yes, I agree. Now, the other thing near Muppets is Pizza Planet. Now, Pizza Planet, in my opinion, should have been where Pixar Place is from the start. You should have had all your Pixar things together, but I understand that's not how the space worked out. So, my idea is convert Soundstage 1 into Pizza Planet. Mm-hmm. I've said this before, you've all heard it before. So there you go. You turn Soundstage 1 into Pizza Planet. It's in Pixar Place. Second of all, Pixar Place will have a major space problem alleviated because all of the backlot will turn into Pixar Place. And then it's right next to Toy Story, so it all makes sense.
Oh yeah, 100%.
There you go. You could do a recreation of Andy's room. A huge Andy's room? Well, I saw that on the spot. But yeah, there you go. Mike found it for us.
Yeah, there's a link.
I'm opening that now before I forget about it.
Mike, was I pretty spot on about with what I was talking about, though? Apparently you have this thing, like,
right.
bookmarked or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got videos and stuff.
So there you go. That's my thing with Hollywood Studios. And then Pixar, I don't know what they should do, really. Crush's Coaster, move it over to NA. Not that you really want to take away selling points from Paris, because Paris doesn't do well.
Yeah,
but
they barely broke even this year or something.
I don't know. It's not even it's Euro Disney. Euro Disney.
Yeah.
No one cares about Euro Disney. That's really.
I like that idea that Kate had. You put Pizza Planet trucks around
the park. Hidden Pizza Planet tracks.
Yeah.
Like hidden Mickey's, but Pizza Planet.
Well,
tracks.
it's like you add it into the scenery.
Well, there's already one somewhere.
Like, let's say you're riding like Star Tours or whatever, right? And then like as you're getting ready to leave, like on like the side of one of the things you fly past, you see like Pizza Planet.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. But you know, if you're doing also, here's an idea with Pixar Place, right? Since we're expanding Pixar Place, every attraction, restaurant, or something in Pixar Place has a Pizza Planet truck in it, except for the Monsters Inc. one.
Monsters Inc.
Which one is the one? No, Incredibles. Incredibles.
Yeah.
Which was the one without the Pizza Planet truck?
That's Incredibles.
That's Incredibles. So except for an Incredibles thing.
How did they forget that?
I don't know. That'd just be a cool little like Easter egg thing. If it's one in every single ride, or, you know, attraction, restaurant, whatever, except for whatever is Incredibles, it'd be cool. Disneyland Paris already made a Ratatouille, and has a very terrible spelling of Ratatouille, by the way, land. I can't do better, so I don't know what I'm criticizing. But yeah, that's all I got.
That's in Paris. I have yet to see how that turned out. Didn't that open today?
It opened, yeah. I saw someone linked me a video of like a launch trailer for it, and it looked pretty impressive. Not Diagon Alley impressive, but impressive nonetheless.
Ratatouille.
How are you spelling it? I guess she's Taino French. Forget.
Yeah. Ratatouille.
Okay.
Hold up, let me see when it opens. Apparently it opened in 2012. That is not correct.
What? Well, no, the
that's the land.
lands. We're talking about the attraction, the new attraction. The land opened.
Oh, it opens tomorrow, actually.
There you go, tomorrow. I thought it was yesterday, but it's tomorrow. I don't really know.
That was Disney's competition to Diagon Alley. They're gonna
No, it's
France.
not. No, it's not. It's just a little thing to make Disneyland Paris kind of appealing. Like I said, I would definitely go if I was in Paris.
Like I was tweeting out yesterday, I demand to see all the parks numbers yesterday, because I guaranteed that yesterday, Universal, both Universal parks, had beaten out Magic Kingdom and Hollywood Studios.
I remember someone was at Universal the other day, and they were talking about how they saw a ton of people with Frozen Summer Fun T-shirts on. Wait, Diva, was that you? It might have. Someone was talking. It was. I don't know.
Yeah, it might have been Diva.
Might have been Diva. Anyway, that's all
I've been saying Diva for like.
No, it says it in his profile.
I don't read. We've established this episode already.
God damn it.
But yeah, I saw pictures of MK a few days ago. When did this open? Yesterday or so? Right?
There you go. It was Diva.
And Magic Kingdom was reasonably full yesterday. Like there was a decent amount of people.
Magic Kingdom hit capacity the other day.
Yeah.
It wasn't yesterday. It was 2 days ago or something like that. They
No,
did
I'm saying
reach
yesterday.
Oh yeah, of course.
When,
I mean,
Diagon Alley was open.
Because then you might have the people that are like me. Mike was telling me how he spent 6 hours at on the line, right? I said I would just wait until like next week and go.
Yeah.
Maybe those people are like me and don't want to go opening day. Whatever. It is 10 o'clock, so do we want to call it?
Yeah, let's call it.
All right, Darren.
Great episode, guys. Thank you guys for watching. We shall see you guys next time.
Good night, everyone. Bye. We hope you enjoyed this DisCast News Bite. If you want to watch the entire show, the link will be in the description below, and you can always watch the shows live, Wednesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern at discast.us/live.